Yo, 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 what's the deal? What's happening? Back again for another one. I actually hate that little laugh I be doing, but it's like a nervous impulse. But every time I have to edit and I see myself do that stupid ass laugh, I fucking hate it. Today, on my mind, body, and soul, is a topic that can come off, it can come off as a sad topic, but today I'm honestly not approaching it from like a sad perspective, right? I'm approaching it from like an enlightened perspective, like, wow, I never really thought about it like that. I was writing in my journal today and I was thinking about my writing. I started writing when I was young, about 10 years old. And how I approached journal writing at 10 years old is not the same way I approach journal writing today. But there are days when I feel like I should. Like, for instance, if I need to write, let's say I need to write, but I may not be motivated to write. There's nothing just aching to come out of my fucking brain. Then I would try to go back. I would ask myself, well, how did I used to feel? What did I used to do? I would try to go back in the past and try to recapture those feelings and moments. But it never fully works because I'm not comfortable approaching it from that perspective anymore. I'm not 10 years old. So yeah. And then I started thinking like, well, I got deep on the topic as I typically do, but that's the past not only, but I was a child, a very young child. Now I'm a grown ass man. Okay. So it's okay to approach things differently now. It's okay for things to look and feel differently now. Although I'm doing the same thing that I've done since I was a kid, I'm not a kid. So it's okay for it to look different. It's okay to not know what it should look like because I'm not a kid anymore. Things are different. And then I also had to ask myself, well, damn, am I holding on to childish dreams? I don't know how I got to that point, but through the thought process, I asked myself, am I holding on to childish dreams? And the answer is yes, I do. I hold on to childish dreams because in an effort to try to find my true self, I ask myself questions that lead me down the path, like that lead me down this nostalgic childhood path. I don't think I want the 30-year-old Jordan to pick a life based off of how the 10-year-old Jordan felt. Do you understand what I'm saying? So now, like, okay, what do I do now? Because look, here's the catch 2020. This vlog is a childhood dream. But as a man, I have committed to it. As a child, I had dreams of being a father, right? I had dreams of being with certain women. I made commitments to certain women as a child. But now I'm an adult. And I understand that those commitments were very foolish commitments. You know what I mean? Like, as an adult, I don't support the decisions of my 10-year-old self. Is that fair? I don't support them. And to be honest with you, I don't want anything to do with them. But because they are my decisions, and I am a man, I feel like I'm obligated to run its course, to let the decisions run its course. Don't run from the decisions, Protect yourself. Don't allow your decisions to kill you because those were some childish, very dumb and ignorant decisions, but you made them. So let them run its course. Moving forward, I do not want to make decisions based off of how the 10-year-old Jordan felt or what the 10-year-old Jordan thought was right. I'm not 10 anymore. That was 20 years ago. So we have to be okay with forming a new thought process. It's okay. It's okay to just start over and do away with what you used to believe in and believe in something new. Allow yourself to grow up. Let go. Anything you can let go of at this moment, I think you should let go of. And just try to live without. I think you should just try to live without and just observe truly, because I would like to believe that I spent my childhood observing. I was a very observant person. I would put myself in different environments and just watch people. I'm weird. I still like observing. And this time it's a little different because I'm observing myself and what I attract, right? And what's attracted to me. And that's my new research for the moment. I'm just becoming conscious of that and sharing that with you because nobody ever told me that shit, so I never knew it. So now you know it too. You gotta let go of that child shit. There's a Bible verse like Romans something that I used to read. It's one of my favorites, and it talks about when I was a child I did childish things, and now that I'm an adult, yada yada, right? I know this is the right thing to do, and I'm ready. I'm ready to do it. I'm scared, and I'm always scared. I'm a pussy. I am. But look, my fear, I fear being bitter. I fear resenting people, and you know what? I'm gonna have to fucking start being bitter. That's the only way I can face that. I'm gonna have to find a way to be comfortable with bitterness because I'm uncomfortable with bitterness, and I'm uncomfortable disliking people. Disliking people makes me uncomfortable. I don't know who to dislike. But I think I need to dislike somebody. I think it's healthy. Something in me says it's okay. You know what I mean? You can't like everybody. You can't let everybody in your house. You know what I mean? You can't be friends with everybody. I don't know. I don't think it's healthy. Or at least in the beginning. I think at some point you can grow to like everybody, but I think you do have to understand who you don't like and who doesn't like you and why. And then start to make changes within yourself to overcome those realities. Because the reality is there's going to be awkwardness with certain elements, certain people, certain energies, even in science, right? I know I'm kind of like defending myself here, but even in science, when you mix elements together, sometimes it takes a lot before they mix in a healthy manner, right? Without blowing the fuck up. There's a certain measurement for each element. Maybe you have to like water it down, dose it down, whatever you got to do to make it work. Some elements only work under certain conditions. There is that. Some people only work under certain conditions. Like, I think there's truth to all that shit. I think there is a person that can be a people person. I would like to believe that I'm that person, but I'm hurt. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm hurt. And I think I have to let this hurt run its course before I can try and be a people person. I have to be a me person. I have to, like, love and embrace the pain that's inside of me, bro. Because I don't know. It's like the pain is starting to like erupt and get out of control. You know, it's starting to seep out of me, and I don't like that because I pride myself on having self control. So it's like there's a part of me that I can't control, and so in an effort to try to control it, I'm gonna just let it go and do its thing in a controlled environment. I got the vlog, I can make music, yada yada. But yeah, I have to face this thing. I can't keep suppressing it. It's not healthy, bro. It's not healthy for myself and for my family. Like, to let this evil keep leaking out of me. I have an evil inside of me. But yeah, that's on my mind today. It's time to grow up. Like, as far as like who I think I am, who I want to be. Because I still ask myself, what do I want to be when I grow up? I think Gary Vee is the one who always says, like, you got more time ahead of you than behind you. And that's true for me. I got more time ahead of me. I got at least, if I play my cards right, I probably got 2 lifetimes ahead of me. At least one more. I tell myself I got one more because I think I can make it to 60. I think if I can keep, what I mean, walking through the raindrops without getting wet, I've been doing pretty well. I know a few people who ain't made it to 30. And when they did get to 30, or if they did get to 30, they ain't got it like me. You feel me? Because I'm that guy. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's not even really nothing to brag about, honestly, because it's sad that it's that hard to make it from where I come from. It's sad that it's that hard to make it out of a depressing, dark, poverty-stricken, ignorant environment. It's sad. The whole idea, the whole image is sad, to be honest, and I don't like bragging about it. I have winner's remorse and I haven't even won anything because, like, or winner's regret. Is it winner's regret or winner's remorse? I have winner's regret of the thought because I know that I'm capable of winning. Like, I know that I can win and I know there's a lot of people who can't. And I've always known that. And so I've always, like, felt guilty. I don't like bragging about it. But that's another thing I gotta kind of get over because, I mean, I gotta be that guy at the same time. I can't help anybody if I'm just sitting here not being that guy. That guy, like once I become that guy fully, then I can help other people become that guy. I can show other people how to be that guy. I can start opening up like learning centers, universities, how to be that guy.com. There's a lot of potential in, me. And so I'm just trying to get it all. I'm out of here, bro. This was a good talk. Did you like it? I liked it. We should do it again. Mañana. We almost at like 100 videos, 100 shitty videos. Who would have thought? Honestly, as shitty as this is, I love it. Like, we've done every shitty thing possible in 100 days. We've cried. We've made videos without taking a shower. Horrible background. Horrible focus. Just horrible. Like, we've done the worst. Horrible angles. Like, we've done the worst. Horrible lighting. Oh, remember the bad lighting videos? Nah, this shit fun though. It's embarrassing. For sure, it's embarrassing. But it's like, it's all I got, You're all I got. You're all I need. For real.